There's a common point to kind of Microsoft, Palm, BlackBerry, Nokia here, which is that they built their smartphone platforms, or what we now call smartphone platforms, in around about 2000, at a time when all of your assumptions on memory and bandwidth and CPU power and so on were completely different. And so that got you Palm OS with a black and white screen that couldn't handle real handwriting recognition. And it got you Symbian, which was an enormous nightmare to try and code for because it was all designed around saving memory and saving power and saving bandwidth. Yeah. And so all of those assumptions were baked in at that point. It's like DOS. Yeah. They basically built DOS. They built 4 versions of DOS. And then there you are 8, 9 years later, and it's painfully apparent that a big color touch screen is now a viable thing. And that's like Windows 3.1. They were sitting there, their future strategy was to use Windows 3.1 to compete against, to mix my metaphors, Mac OS X. That's where they found themselves. They had Windows 3.1 against High Sierra. And so they couldn't, and they didn't have the time to do it, and Apple and Microsoft had near-death experiences trying to do that as well, and so they were stuck.
But actually, for me, what's interesting is that at least Microsoft had the option to move faster to a more advanced platform, which they already had for PC, where Nokia, BlackBerry, and others, it was too late. They didn't have a plan B. Microsoft had this plan B all along. If they had accelerated for a bit, that there might have been something different. But to go back in terms of winner, I think Chinese smartphone manufacturers, it's another, and we talk about Apple, we talk about Samsung. I mean, if you take the Huawei, Lenovo, Xiaomi of the world, I mean, these guys have taken a big chunk of the rest.